Each year, Glasgow University awards the Mactaggart Prize for film script development. This year's award goes to two brothers from Lanark, Graham and Richard Campbell, for their film Ghost Dancer. It's a 20-minute feature which tells the story of Cullen, a steelworker made redundant from Ravenscraig, who gets sucked into the violent world of nationalist extremism. Christopher Wade reports.
Ghost Dancer opens with Cullen alone in an abandoned steelworks, weeping. Then, embittered by the political wranglings over the closure of Ravenscraig, he spends his redundancy pay on a Ford Zodiac and a tent, and heads for the Highlands. But on the way, he picks up a hitchhiker, Doyle, who forces him to question why he's running away.
How do you feel about the closure? You know better about it?
Of course I'm bitter about it. It's not an easy thing to accept that you're surplus to requirements. We broke every record they put in front of us. Every record. Met all the targets. What did they kick us in the teeth? Oh, that doesn't make me bitter. That makes me mad enough to blow their brains out.
Doyle is a fanatical nationalist with his own particular reasons for being bitter.
This country existed long before tourists did. Once the land, the people have been taking over, the rest are reduced to selling quaint wee souvenirs. Something that happens to all redundant cultures.
Doyle argues that cultures in danger of being made redundant should defend themselves with a gun. So, he says, should men in the same position. It's a choice which goes to the heart of the film for producer Graham Campbell.
I think one of the central themes of Ghost Dancer is how far basically people can be pushed. What happens when communities are destroyed by factories closing down, by people being made unemployed. There was media interest in Ravenscraig when it closed for those few weeks, but what's happened since? What's happening to all those bubbling emotions of all those people who've got to live with that situation?
In the final scene of the film, Cullen is faced with the opportunity to kill the steel boss who closed the works down. Graham Campbell is looking for funds to develop his ideas in a longer feature, but in the meantime, he says, Ghost Dancer could stand as a warning of what may happen if workers like Cullen continue being sacked with little respect for their dignity.
I've spoken to at least one unemployed steelworker myself. It may just have been whiskey talk, but he was talking about doing this and doing that and taking revenge for what had happened. And I think communities and governments have really got to take this into consideration.
Christopher Wade reporting, and if you want to see it, Ghost Dancer gets its world premiere at the Hunterian Art Gallery in Glasgow at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow.